Okay. That was crazy. I guess as people pile in here, I'll explain what happened. I'm imagining the last few seconds of that stream was a loud noise and then me looking confused beside me. But I heard a transformer blow, and then everything reset. I'm guessing I see Virginia punting again, though. Like, I was down for like 2 minutes there. But you know what? I have a complete... Oh, another good punt return. All the way out to almost the 30. Alien abduction insurance help. There's a flag, though. This ball's going to be coming back. Yeah, I heard a large bang, which was most likely a transformer blowing. I'm guessing there's some redundancy. If you're in the power industry, maybe a recloser. Probably a recloser around here. Cal up on Lou. Did your Wi-Fi blow? No, my whole power went down for like a second and came back up, which is weird because it's not even storming here right now. Let's get our scores back in here. Let's go ACC. Not men's basketball. Why in the hell would I want men's basketball? ACC. Dang it. Cal is back up on Louisville, 23-20. I was worried about you, right? Yeah. You don't want to live next to a substation. Will turn your brain into a scrambled egg. Do you think helicopters are... Do you have a phone with you? Do you have a phone that you have like in your pocket around your head at any point? Does that bother you? Do you watch Alex Jones a lot? All right, 1st and 10 here for Wake. They're going to take about a yard loss, though. That'll end the third quarter. Yes, I did. You know what's fun? Having to take 285 around 75 to get to work when 75 is flooded. Oh, okay. Yeah, 75 is flooded, huh? Never ever doubt Wake Forest again. The 5G is bad. Yeah, they pump the vaccine through the signal, right? I've heard all of that before. Yep. They've got quantum computers that are doing weird stuff. You're probably also cashed out any retirement you have to buy Zimbabwe note. Am I right? Because when the world currency goes under, the Zimbabwe note's going to be worth more than Google and Apple and Walmart and all these companies combined, and you're going to be the only one that has them, right? Mm-hmm. Does anyone ever wonder how the education system failed people so thoroughly? Let's go Cal, though. Clemson now up 24-7 over Florida State. This is all good. How are you being shown an ad right now? I don't even have the stream. Oh, you're talking about on the game you're watching. I'm about to say, it's not like I did it once. I didn't realize if you monetize the stream that it forces you to watch an ad during the stream. I thought it did it like afterwards for rewatches, so then I just stopped doing any of that. I literally had a guy ask me about, he didn't ask me about the Zimbabwe note directly. He said, hey, I need your help with converting a large amount of money into Zimbabwe notes. And I was like, huh? Why are you doing that? And then he went into some course that he had looked at where some crazy conspiracy guy was saying that this was the way to wealth. And I'm like, buddy, you're getting scammed. You're getting scammed. It might have been Will Marshall. Will Marshall wants to buy silver and inject himself with it as well, if I had to guess. Look, I get it. We all like to feel superior to others, and like we have some bit of knowledge that no one else has, and we're on the inside of some secret thing, but you're not. You're just not. Yeah. Turns out that anyone named Will in the stream is a complete and utter moron. Isn't that something? Anyone named Will has no idea what in the hell they're talking about. They ate paint chips as a kid and ended up in here somehow. Georgia man, how about them Dogs? They did take care of business on the road. I know that was a game that a lot of Georgia fans were worried about. I thought it could be interesting too, but they handled business. Just trying to educate. I didn't mean any harm. I'm just telling people to drink Clorox and, invest all their money in stuff that I have no idea about. And, electromagnetic waves are harming them. So they need to, be like the Unabomber and move out to Walden Pond and isolate themselves from society. But I don't mean any harm by it or anything. Again, if there's one thing I could communicate to the stream, practice a little skepticism. 2nd and 12. Roll out for Ashford here. Throw complete. Third and 3.
Bless you, Wreck. You're pretty patient with chat tonight, lol.
Appreciate the $10. I wouldn't say I'm a patient man, though. In fact, I would say I'm the opposite of patient. Throw, man, he way overthrew this guy on 3rd and 3. Shaq couldn't have caught that ball. Will, why don't you research this and get it published? Go do some research on the effects of electromagnetic radiation on the brain or the body, and then you could help people. You could actually help people. Now, it's not good to be around super high voltage things in a real close vicinity. You ionize the air around it. You induce a voltage around the wire, like on a transmission line. I'm sure you already know about that, though, seeing as how you're an expert. Oh, man. Not fair caught. The guy gets stuck right there on the punt return. Right. Now, how does voltage drop off as you move outward from it? Isn't it like inverse square? Isn't it something like that? So, yeah, I mean, I guess if you're sleeping a few feet away from a 115 kilovolt transmission line, that's probably not good. No one's doing that, though. No. It's the amperage. Yeah, that's why it says danger high voltage, right? What is the penalty here? Unsportsmanlike conduct on Wake Forest? Was it Wake Forest? Let's see what happened here. Are they saying him stepping over the guy and clipping his helmet? That's what drew the penalty? Taunting? Okay, I mean, I'll take their word for it there. They're on the field, I'm not. So I don't know what he said. But that is a massive penalty against Wake there. That gives Virginia the ball right in Wake territory. Quarterback steps up, throws. Awful throw, man. Had the throw been any better, it would have been picked. The thumbs down gesture drew a penalty. To be fair, I've seen way worse than that not called, though. What are they talking about? I've seen way worse than that. Not draw a penalty, so I don't know about that. Will Marshall here. I'm assuming you're a Clemson fan, huh? Second and 10 here for Louisville. Quarterback keeper here. He'll get about 3. If this draws a penalty, then I don't understand that at all. And I could understand if he gave him that, that maybe then. What do I think the attendance at the Clint Old-Fashioned 8, the Benz will be like? I'm sure it'll be more Georgia fans, but it won't be near what it's been in the past, I would think. Back to throw here, flushed out of the pocket, still on his feet, throws, incomplete and almost picked. 4th and 8. So Virginia still hasn't scored a touchdown in this game going into the 4th. Man. Who said that? All right, so Virginia will punt. And it'll go into the end zone there. Let me go back up through the chat here. As always, people don't know how to act, and then we have to go try and figure stuff out. Yeah. Bunch of idiots. Yeah, sorry, I'm not going to trust an account made today. Go make another one, try again. Wake does have the momentum right now. Yeah, Wake does have the momentum. Then we already look at you. Yeah, we already looked at you. I like how UVA are just happy to be there. So off all the time. What? All right, let's go check some scores out here. Cal still up 23-20 on Louisville in the 4th. Clemson up 24-10 on Florida State, 7:37 to go in that game. It tells you when your YouTube account was created. Yeah, does that make you nervous? Let's go look at you. I'll tell you when your account was created. Your account was created March 3rd, 2008. Why would that worry you? Why would you care whether someone knows when your account was created? When was yours created? December 29th, 2011. That's when your account was created. I need to stick to talking football. Something tells me that won't be any better for you, but yeah. Actually, we're probably more entertained with your crazy conspiracy theories. To educate us on what we need to be doing. There's one, Will Marshall. If there's one thing the world needs to know that we all need to be doing, what do we need to be doing? I'm more interested than that. I'm certain you don't know anything about football. Yeah, birds are drones. There are no such thing as birds. Dinosaurs lived with humans. The world really was flooded for 40 days or however long. And then we repopulated the earth with one family. And Will Marshall's is the best piece of evidence for that. First and 10 here for Wake. Pretty good run, 5-yard pickup for Claiborne. Drunk Noah and his family repopulated the earth. That channel doesn't even exist. Yeah. Sweet. You create another account. Go create another account. Like, some of you guys are so dumb. If you wouldn't be so obvious with what you're doing, like, you wouldn't get caught. No, we're not telling you what site to go stream the Virginia game. It's not that hard. Google exists. You can use it, and you can figure it out for yourselves. Third and 2 here for Virginia. For Wake, I'm sorry. Ashford to run for a first down. 11:39 and the clock rolling. I don't really care whether you're a Georgia Tech alum or not. There's plenty of idiots that went to Georgia Tech. I'm one of them. I mean, the unfortunate thing is usually when you say dumb things in public, you pay an immediate penalty for that. Like if you go on a job interview and you say, "Hey, I think JFK is living on an island with Elvis and Tupac," you will pay an immediate social penalty for that. This is how the world works. It's no different in this chat. So 2nd and 7 here for Wake. They're just going to keep running Ashford here. They're not going to get anything out of it this time. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Third and 7 here for Wake. Look like Louisville just close to being in the red zone here, down 23-20 to Cal. 11:08 to go in that game. So it's going to be 3rd and 7, empty set for Wake. Ashford takes off running. He's going to pick up the first on the ground. That's 3 straight runs, I think, with Ashford. What do I use to stream? I do use OBS. Yes. A lot of people use StreamYard. I'll use StreamYard to bring someone else on and then just capture that. and put it on my OBS, but that OBS is still free is a miracle. Like I would pay for OBS. OBS is an amazing program. Oh, we need to let Sea-Dog on. Yeah, we'll let Sea-Dog on. Hold on a second. Another 4-yard pickup for Claiborne. Yeah, I'll go to the StreamYard here. Hold on a second. Louisville and Cal tied now. Okay. There's Sea-Dog.
Yo.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up?
Just watching this game.
What did I tell you about Wake Forest, boy? I try to tell you.
Oh, they want to know, are we with child? I don't think so, but
Nah. I'll let y'all know when the child comes, but he's taking his time. My look, the due date was Thursday. This past Thursday, so uh he's taking his time. He's just like me. I was 2 weeks late when I was born and I was 10 pounds.
jeez.
And yeah, not much has changed. So I'm still late and heavy. So my son seems to be following the same trend.
Does this game matter to Georgia Tech at all? I'm not really an ACC fan. All right, let me think. The team that's undefeated in conference play, does them losing or winning, does that matter to Georgia Tech?
To a one-loss Georgia Tech team, yes, it matters.
I don't know. I got to get my TI-89 out for that.
I could see how you might be confused if you don't know that them losing to NC State didn't count or
First and
whatever.
10,
But
deep ball here for Wake. Oh, man, just overthrew it by a hair. FSU might come back. Let me see. FSU, they're down 10-24. I guess they're driving.
yeah, they are. But there's only 5 minutes left, so they'd have to get 2 scores in 5 minutes with. Well, they do have all 3 timeouts. But dude, everything we need to happen is happening so far. I think Louisville just tied it back up, but now Cal's gonna get the ball, so we're doing cool. We're doing cool.
And here we go again. Not only that, but we would be winning the tiebreaker over them. Okay. Well, I'm not even going to address that right now.
Well, look, if it comes down to that, yeah, that's the thing.
I don't see how you'd have someone clearly in, and then us in Virginia. Like that couldn't even happen.
It can't not with everybody with one loss. That point.
Has someone made 2 videos about this? Let me think. 2 videos talking about this in depth. I'll have to get back to you on that. Maybe that was a different era I did that.
Yeah, the days of
Ashford takes off first down Wake. Ashford is running all over them.
Yes.
Okay, you're at 11. I'm at a 4. Okay, I'll pull you down. Say something. Now you're frozen up like an idiot.
What, me?
Is that better?
Oh, you were talking to me?
Yeah. No, they were just saying you were way louder than me, but I can fix that. I have phasers.
Hey, send me the link. Will you send me the link for your mics that you do, your little mic, so that I can have that when I
I'll send
have
that
people over too? It's time that I upgrade that.
Another completion for Wake. A little 4-yard completion.
Yes, sir.
He's still too loud? No, Still Dog's still loud.
Still Dog?
How about this? How about this now? He's screaming at you. Well, then I'm screaming at you. I don't know what SMB means. I don't know. The
Set my
laziest generation. Just type it
Yeah,
out. Look how quickly I can type things. Tell me words to type and I'll type them. I don't have to use an acronym.
I think it's set my bias.
Virginia. All right.
That's what I think.
Georgia Tech. Oh, crap. I messed it up. See how quickly I can type things? See how quickly I can do it? I don't have to use the acronyms.
They do just shorten words to sound cool.
It's literally a model number. Still have no clue what you're talking about. 2nd and 10 now for Wake. I missed a play. Getting angry. Claiborne off tackle. Takes a loss of about a half yard, though. Dang.
Right. We're going to stay the course here. Come on. How many freaking punts has it been in a row? It's like 4.
No, there's only this clock's going to tick down under 5 minutes here, though.
Yeah. The good news is, well, here's the thing. Virginia, ever since their quarterback went down, has been bad.
That was killer for them.
Yeah. I mean, their new guy is a fumble machine. I mean, that sucks.
Man, they don't even come close to converting this 3rd and 10 either. But I think they are in field goal range, right?
Yeah, they're on the Which it's a 4-point game, so this will make it a touchdown game. So that's good. I was screaming at the TV on their first drive for them to kick the field goal. They were down 3. Why not just take the points? I didn't understand that.
Oh, that's the microphone you need? That's not what we're talking about.
What?
We're talking about something completely different.
What?
We're talking about wireless microphones.
Yeah.
Maybe SME's a wireless microphone. How much does that cost? All right, field goal's up. That looks good.
Yeah.
49-yard attempt. He banged that one through. Woo!
What a beast.
All right, so that will make it 16-9. Accidentally.
I'm gonna be unbearable on the ACC show.
Slim is gonna have to.
When will he just concede to me? When will he just give up and realize that I'm gonna be right and he's gonna be wrong?
I don't know.
That's even if he shows up.
Here's the thing. You got Will Marshall in here railing against all of this electronic technology while being in a chat. Just log off, go live in the woods somewhere, and then you'll be safe.
If Louisville loses here, who does that leave? Just SMU, Duke, and Virginia, and us?
I think so.
But then Louisville could knock off SMU and Duke potentially. Oh, they just take a sack. Louisville takes a sack. Can you believe they're freaking... Oh, they're throwing the L's down? Oh, my God.
Who is?
Cal is.
Dang.
They just sack Miller Moss and throw the L's down. Because, they have their own thing. It's that. He's just throwing them... He sags them and throws them down.
What do you think about that penalty, the unsportsmanlike penalty that Wake got?
I mean, he shouldn't have done that.
But what did he do? Just because he did his thumbs in a certain way?
He did him thumbs down and stood over him, but he wasn't even the one that made the tackles. I don't know. I mean, that's just one of those things where you just don't do that. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was a little ticky tack, but I don't know.
Is there any other forces that are acting on us that are pretty large? Like, I don't know, the Earth, gravity, pretty large force. In fact, the weakest force is gravity.
The strongest force is coastal chaos. It lives on.
The strongest force is Wake Forest.
So Louisville's going to punt with 7:45 to go in the game. Cal's going to get the ball, and they're tied up.
Dang.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I've heard rumors that Brent Key is the strongest force. Stronger than the strong nuclear force, I've heard. Yes. SMU? You mean University of Virginia? What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? I'm getting giddy because we're having we're calling this the Holy Trinity if this happens.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if Louisville and Virginia lose, then the Clemson game doesn't matter as much. I mean, I guess it does when you look at us versus Virginia's strength of schedule. But even still, even if Florida State loses out, then we still are potentially tied, aren't we?
If what now?
Because me and you were looking at it, and we were saying like you had calculated us being tied, but that was with Florida State losing out, right? When you
Yeah.
you predicted it. But even still, after Florida
Can you
State
get
loses
some
out,
earbuds in or something?
why am I
A little bit.
am I echoing?
I'm echoing through you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Is it better when I hold it away? I noticed that it does that whenever I hold it
I
close
don't
to my.
know. It's fucking everything up though.
It's bad? Oh.
Oh,
Sorry.
big
Yeah.
run for Virginia. Oh, they might score it all the way down to the 30.
No.
Okay. Is that better?
I just muted. I don't know.
Whose channel hosts the ACC show? That's Pete.
Pigskin Pete. I've been doing that show every Tuesday for 4 years. From 7 to 9.
Yeah, that's on Pete's channel. What are you doing, Wake? What are you doing here? Another handoff for Virginia. Bounces it out. Another good gain for them. A flag, though. They're going to get a hold. Oh, boy. That's what I like to hear. .309 to go in this game. All right. Well, this is pissing me off then. Here, I'm up further. However, my stupid setup monitors, I'm not hearing what y'all are hearing, which we got to fix.
What is it? Is it me?
No. Wake needs one stop, yes. Because if they score, it's tied, and then a field goal would win it for Wake. So Wake's in a good spot here. Sea-Dog's not inhaling into the mic. That must be me. Copilot. Why is Copilot being forced on us in Windows? I'm close to saying I'm just going to Linux. Screw Microsoft.
Goddamn Cal goes 3-0. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, I've used Linux before. It's just the issue with Linux is that there's so many things that aren't compatible with it, or to make it compatible, you have to go through a ton of hoops. I don't. Well, here's the problem with this is what Sea Dog likes to do. He does this, and he does this, and he does this, and he does this.
I'm sorry. Here, let me. If you want to, I'll join on the computer. I'm sitting
That
right
would
here at the
be
computer.
fantastic.
I didn't know it messed you up so bad. I'm sorry.
Bye. Everything was fine. I missed it. Whatever the hell it was. Yeah, I turned C-Dog down, and then he talks into the mic like this. Hey, did you see that about Louisville? Know what he thinks he's doing. I guarantee he'll come in on his computer, and then he'll do the same thing. So Wake ripped the ball out? That what happened? If it weren't for C-Dog, all the streams would be perfect, wouldn't they? Interception Clemson. I need to narrate adult fantasy books. And she looked upon his member and held it tightly in her hand, pulsating. Oh, man, fumbled. Oh, my God. Wake's got the ball back? This is wild. I'm glad we dealt with that so I missed everything. $2:40 to go in this game. Have you figured yourself out yet? C-Dog's in here. He doesn't even know he's in here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. Yeah. I don't know what the freaking problem is. I've sat on the phone with you in StreamYard for hours before. But it's whatever.
Did you walk around the room while you're talking to?
Well, I was trying to hold the phone away from my
then sprint to the microphone real quick.
I was trying to hold the phone away so that it doesn't echo. Because it echoes if I hold it close to my body, I've noticed. I don't know. The commenters are so complaining.
You need to show your video so I can monitor how far away from the microphone you are. Another Ashford run.
There's my video.
Oh my God, dude!
I don't even know where my camera is. I'm not sitting at my computer. I'm sitting at the chair. But I've got the mic right in front of my mouth, so
yeah, you're better. You're better. You know what I should do is just cut him, and then I can hear him, and y'all can't, and not tell him. You're getting flamed, dude.
Man, these guys suck. I don't want to freaking hear it. Hey, I would like to see y'all do better. I'm sure you freaking bunch of nerds could do a whole lot better.
All right, let's get back to some play-by-play. You're right. 3rd and 8 here for Wake. 2:43 to go in this game. Wake needs a first down like I need a wiener tug right now.
Ooh, and Louisville's going to have to punt too.
Yeah. All right, 3rd and 8 for Wake. Back to throw. Dumps it off. Bobbles it incomplete. So now the clock will stop for them. Oh man, they're gonna have to punt.
Bruh.
Implications for Georgia Tech if Wake takes the win. It's not good. Then you really need them to lose to Virginia Tech, assuming
Duke.
SMU wins, which they very well might.
Or Duke.
All right, so punts away. Again, this guy takes 27 steps to punt, gets it off. Fielded, one missed tackle. Did you just fart?
Yeah, you heard that?
The only thing that comes through clearly on your mic is a fart.
Oh my god.
It sounded like somewhat like a drop of water too. It was like
yeah. Usually those do not come through on the mic. I don't know. That one was pretty forceful though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great addition. Great addition to the stream, man. All right, here, empty set for Virginia. Back to throw. Throws complete. No. Yes, complete. They'll pick up about 7.
No.
2nd and 2 for Virginia now. Back to throw. He's got time. Dumps another one off for a first down. Just like Sea-Dog did with his asshole. So timeout. Who took the timeout here? Oh, it's the 2-minute timeout. So we're 2-minute timeout here. Where's the ball? Where is the ball here? I can look on ESPN. Hold on.
I need this poo-poo freaking quarterback.
Second patootie duty?
He's bad. I need him to screw it all up so Wake Forest can win. But I don't know. This is where Virginia's at their strongest, is a freaking down to the wire game at the last second.
What if they score and it goes into overtime and they win their 4th overtime game?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I love everyone in the chat too. We just got to beat Boston College and Pitt. We just got to beat Boston College and Pitt. We do. That's assumed, but we need some help probably.
Yeah, no, if we just beat Boston College and Pitt and everybody else wins out, that's one loss, then we're not getting in. We need Virginia to lose here. We need Louisville to lose. That would be amazing.
What's going on in the Louisville game?
I think it's like 3rd down for Cal, but there's not much time left. I'll keep you updated, but it's on commercial right now.
Damien says Sea-Dog knows a lot about poo-poo. He does.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, here we have this emu commercial again that gets shown 40 times every game.
Of them streaking?
Yeah.
I don't get it. If the ostrich is streaking, then why does he get tackled? Wait, they didn't blur it out. Wait, what?
They didn't blur it out. We just saw nudity on ESPN.
Usually it's blurred, right?
I know, yeah. We got to saw emu wiener.
What? Is there 2 different versions of it?
There's
one blurred?
Well, I guess what time is it? This is the late night version of it. It's 10:15.
You got to be kidding me. That's crazy.
What is the path Virginia loses to Georgia Tech, win over Pitt? That still doesn't clearly put Tech in the ACC title, but yeah, that would be nice. The thing we really need is for Louisville to lose.
Yeah, that would help us out a lot. Then we could play Virginia, but still we would lose out over SMU. The other thing is, if this winds up being Virginia's only loss, then the Clemson game matters, you know.
Yeah.
And then we need Florida State to lose out. We need Clemson to win. Stuff like that. I'm sure that we'll take another look at it this week, like we have the past few weeks.
We will.
And fill you in.
I put hard money on BC.
What?
Hold on a second.
I put hard money on BC. Why? Are you daft?
That was such a crazy thing to say. I had to check your account for a second. That's literally what I just did. All right, here, 1st and 10 for Virginia. Throw complete. It's about a 6-yard completion here. Clock's rolling under 1:50 in this game. Virginia's got to get a touchdown. They're on the 40. Back to throw. Steps up. Takes off running. Barely gets beyond the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 3rd and 3. Clock's still running. 1:34, 1:33. 3rd and 3, Virginia. Snap. First down. They run for a first down. The cameraman had a stroke, so we couldn't see what happened originally. First down, Virginia. Clock will stop to move the chains. Virginia has 1 timeout. Wake has 3. Oh, and there's a Wake Forest player down, sitting on his ass like he's at a picnic, which is a little suspect to me. But
they have timeouts.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why you'd want to stop the clock unless you feel like you're getting gashed here. Good cut there by the Virginia running back.
Yeah.
Oh, me. This is coming down to the wire. How about Louisville?
So it's 3rd and 7 right now. Just got out of the 2-minute warning. Cal has the ball, and it's tied. But Cal's on their own, like 35 or something. So we'll see. Probably have to punt here and freaking lose.
I just ripped a trip there. You didn't even
heard
notice.
it. No, I totally heard it, dude.
Dude.
But it's no big deal. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna give you any shit about it or nothing.
Well, that's 3-1. That's 3-1. Yeah. That's what freaking Cal's doing right now.
Yeah. They're probably, if I had to guess, they're gonna punt and then lose. Yeah, so they're on their own 35. So let's see if they can convert this 3rd and 7.
It's rough over
Drops
here
back.
right now.
Oh my god, they throw a screen. No. They get like half of what they need.
What are they doing?
I don't know, dude. Terrible. That's what you come up with after the 2-minute warning? Golly.
All right, 1:23. Virginia still has a timeout. Snap, back to throw. Has time. Steps up, rolling out, pointing downfield, throws complete. First down, Virginia, all the way down to the 11.
No. No.
Do y'all have some kind of fart game going? Yes.
God, it's falling apart in front of us. At least Clemson won.
1st and 10, handoff, tackled for a loss, yard loss for Virginia. They'll have to waste their last time out.
Let's go.
No, they're not going to take it. They're going to get back to the line of scrimmage here. 55, 54 seconds, 53, and rolling. 2nd and 10, Virginia. Clock's at 45 seconds and rolling now. Snap, back to throw. Steps up in the pocket, throws complete. Short, though. They pick up about 5 yards. Now they got to call their last timeout, and they will. So Virginia now out of timeouts. Ball's on the 8, 36 seconds to go in this game.
Dude, this is where they freaking flourish all year.
They don't have Morris right now, though.
I know, but dang. I mean, their backup quarterback's not playing as bad as he was. I mean, when it comes down to it, you know what I mean?
Maybe we both have nervous stomachs because as this has gotten less likely to happen, we farted more.
Yeah. That's the thing. Louisville, I think an incomplete pass on first down, so it's 2nd and 10.
Where do they have the ball at?
Give me 1 second, I'll tell you. Let's see, zoom out. On their own 25, it was a touchback.
Oh, so that could go into overtime.
Yeah.
All right.
There's 1:05 left.
Oh, wow. Both these games coming down to the wire. All right, 3rd and 7 here, 36 seconds left. Virginia cannot take a sack here. They have no timeouts left. Ball on the 8-yard line. Back to throw for Virginia. Throws. Complete down to what, the 5? Ball on the 5. 20 seconds. 19. Back to throw. Throws. Oh. Incomplete.
Yes.
3.
Yes.
They probably could have gone for the pick there, but he did the safe thing and just batted it down. 13 seconds left.
Yes.
Virginia down by 7. Ball on the 5-yard line. It's going to come down to this play.
Let's go.
No, that was it. That
what?
was the 4th and 3. I was wrong.
Oh.
1st and 10. Wade's going to win.
Woo! Woo! Don't you ever question my Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
I didn't
Let's
realize
go.
that was 4th and 3. Yeah, so they throw. That's why he just batted it away. Perfect position for the Wake defender. Bats it away. So there's 13 seconds to go. They can just knee the clock out. Virginia has no timeouts. Down goes Virginia. Down goes Virginia.
And 4th and 5 for Louisville here, too.
There goes the knee in the ball game.
Wow. Dude, the ACC show is mine.
That's ball.
I'm going to troll in Pete's chat. Oh no, is he not done? Oh, he's done streaming. Dang it.
Why is he done streaming? The game's not over.
I don't know. Probably because
it is over.
Blown out. Yeah, so 4th and 5. Louisville's punting with 53 seconds. Cal's going to have 2 timeouts. So, but in all likelihood, this is going to go to overtime.
All right, I'll turn that game on now. Hold on one second.
Well, I might be a little behind you.
Okay, yeah, I cut you off for a second because I didn't know if it was going to have the audio on when I switched over. But, all right, I'm watching this with you now.
Do you want to get it maybe synced up?
Yeah, hold on. Once the play clock starts rolling.
Yeah.
24, 23, 22, 21, 20. All right, back to throw here for Cal. Sacked with 35 seconds to go. They're going to have to burn a timeout, I would think, unless they're going to. Yeah, they do. Man, so Wake goes down. Now we're watching Cal Louisville. I feel like this is like a hurricane storm center, and we're like tracking the storm through the ACC here. How do you take a sack here if you're Cal? How in the frig do you take a sack if you're Cal? You still with us, C-Dog?
Yeah, I'm here. My brother just called me and told me to drop one of my screens so he can watch. So annoying.
Tell that broke bastard to
tell him to get his own freaking screen. I know. He drives me insane. Broke ass boy.
So it's going to be 2nd and 16 now. Cal with 1 timeout, 35 seconds to go in this game.
So yeah, yeah, you're definitely ahead of me. I hate this.
22, 21.
Yeah,
20.
my play clock hasn't started yet.
All right, back to throw. Throw batted at the line, incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and 16. They're not careful. They're going to give Louisville the ball back with enough time to try and dial up something to get a field goal. The 3rd and 16 for Cal. 32 seconds to go. Cal with 1 timeout. Louisville has 2 timeouts. Game tied at 23. Again, that's what Cal's doing right now. Third and 16 for Cal. Timeout? Must be timeout Louisville. Yep, timeout Louisville. May need to check your pants. Yeah. That's, by the way, that's 4-1 right now. I'm up on Sea-Dog. And I haven't even eaten anything today. I haven't eaten a single thing today.
Oh, my God. Somebody Vince Wilkes. He just tagged me on Twitter. Somebody talked shit to Fran Brown at the game.
I played it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to watch it really quick.
Here, go watch it.
I'm going to watch it really quick.
That one went straight through a turd. That's called a schooner. Yeah, it's called a schooner.
Dude, that's hilarious. But what was Fran Brown saying? You can't hear him over the guy yelling.
He smiles at the end, though, which is weird.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to change it on the fly. If it goes overtime, I will. Here, back to throw for Cal. Throws. Incomplete. So it's going to. So Louisville's going to get this ball back with 29 seconds to go. This is crazy. Oh, you just want me to change the score? Well, it's tied at 23. Yeah, it's tied at 23. There's nothing more information I can provide you than what I'm telling you. This is what you get for having a damn left-handed idiot quarterback. So Cal to punt, 29 seconds to go. Punts away another 7-step punt. And it goes out of bounds at around the 40. Where are they gonna spot this ball? Awful punt at the 50. They're spotting this ball at the 50.
Oh no, it's over.
I mean, Louisville only needs 10, 15 yards. 15 yards would make it about a 50-yarder.
Dude, this would solve so many problems if Louisville would just lose here.
This is disastrous.
No.
How do you punt that shitty?
This is how they do it in California, dude.
All right, 1st and 10, 23 seconds to go. Empty set. Miller Moss back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Sacked! Sacked!
Let's go.
They're going to have to burn their last timeout. That's disastrous if you're Louisville. Same thing. How do you take a sack in that situation? Looks like they were just trying to throw the out route to cut the field goal down. I don't know why he didn't throw that ball. No reason he didn't throw that ball. 2nd and 15 now for Louisville. Again, no timeout, 16 seconds to go. Tied at 23. I do feel warm in my pants a little. Lucky he didn't fumble this thing. Oh, Cal got away with a face mask, too. Yeah, Cal got away with a face mask there. So 2nd and 15, 16 seconds to go. No timeouts for Louisville here on their own 45. Miller Moss back to throw. Throws complete, and he'll get back to like the Louisville 46. That's going to end it though. They have no timeouts. They're going to have to try and spike it. They do with a second left, so they're going to have to throw a Hail Mary with 1 second left.
Looks like we're going into OT.
We'll change the graphics here.
I don't know. I feel like Louisville wins an OT.
Yeah. OT to me always favors the more talented team.
Yeah. Which is crazy that Louisville's going into OT against Cal in the first place, but I guess we're one to talk.
Cal's awful. So here we go. Back to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Chased. Nearly sacked. And we're going to be going into overtime, boys. We're going to be going into overtime. We're going to change the graphics on the fly. This is why you come to the channel.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you show up. Because I'm a talented son of a bitch. That's why.
It's not that hard to do.
Shut up. Says
So,
the
like,
guy that comes in here. Not that hard though.
You sound like Salita. Like, you guys have no idea.
No,
how
what I
hard-
was just doing is what Sleeta's girls do to whatever guy that's not him.
Yeah.
Appreciate that ear
Sorry.
assault.
My wife sent me a video.
I mean,
of an
don't let us
skating
get in the
ring.
way.
Don't know why. I used to work at an ice skating rink.
That's neat.
Yeah, I was at the skate counter. I freaking handed out skates and stuff.
You're a mess, dude.
What?
We're going into overtime. This is a very important for Georgia Tech. Wake's lost. Louisville going in overtime with Cal. Also, Sea-Dog worked at a skating rink, in case you didn't know.
It's true. Yeah, you don't say. Florida's terrible.
Well, this one time at band camp. Go Bears.
We played y'all, we would definitely.
That's cap.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that?
Well, my brother. He's a Florida fan. They freaking suck. And he says that they beat Tech.
I was about to say, it better not be B-Dog.
Nah, not beat Dog.
Well, I know he wouldn't be over there. I know he wouldn't be over there. I don't even know why I thought that.
Yeah, no.
Would love to see a photo of Sea-Dog ice skating. Yeah, it's just him sinking into the ice.
I'm actually a very good skater. I've skated all my life.
Are you as like you are a good pickleball player?
Oh my god! Don't get me started on that.
Got blasted
Whatever.
like you were on Brazzers.
I beat both of you at the same time. I don't want to hear it.
There was a 2-on-1 action like Brazzers, but it wasn't you getting the better of us.
And I was cooking you. I was cooking you both. Yeah.
This man shows up to play pickleball in steel-toe boots. But I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Fart propelled on the rink. You probably could do that.
Yeah.
Perpetual motion via your anus.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I skated my whole life. Usually, I mean, it wasn't ice skating, it was roller skating, but it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
It translates. It does. I inline skate.
Are you Ballard's girlfriend?
Oh my
like
god.
Ballard's girlfriend right now.
Whatever. I freaking
I'm a
I
mechanic,
went to
I'm a
summer
race
day
car
camp.
driver.
I went to summer day camp, okay? And every Friday we went skating.
Anyways, I formation here for Louisville in the first overtime. So Louisville's going to get the ball first. So slight advantage for Cal here being on defense first. They must have won the coin toss. Handoff here. He'll pick up about 8 on that run, though. And I think that Isaac Brown, that good running back for them, I think is out for the season.
Hmm.
Yeah, they got another kid in, I believe.
What's your play clock at?
It is at 20, 19,
Bruh.
18. Second and 1. I formation again. Another handoff. First down, Louisville. There's a flag, though. It's got to be a hold where it was thrown. Got it. Give me a hold, baby. Give me a hold. What's the call? Give me the call. Personal foul. Chop block on Louisville.
Nice.
Or chop block or block below the waist, whatever. Whatever that is. Let's see. Yep. I did see. Okay. So that's good. Yeah, it wasn't targeting. So that's gonna make it 2nd and 16 for Louisville. Damn.
Sweet.
They're gonna come out in the pistol with a fullback offset, halfback behind the quarterback. Play action. Throw. Oh, he's hit while he throws. Incomplete.
Yes.
3rd and 16. Let's
Yes.
go, Bears, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They're gonna have to friggin' kick a field goal. Let's go.
The Bears are the tits. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. 3rd and 16, first overtime, tied 23 apiece. And look, this isn't a give me field goal from where they are either if they don't get a yard. Moss back to throw. Steps up. Throws. Incomplete. They're going to have to kick something like a 50-yard field goal here.
Woo! Let's go.
Chill, your girlfriend is watching?
Whoa. You're blowing it showing your girlfriend WreckTalk content.
Yeah. 4 and out. Yeah, let's get a 4 and out. I like that. How long is this field goal?
It's not 50, I don't think.
49-yarder. Up.
Okay.
It looks good if it's got the distance. It is good.
Oh, dang. All right, let's get a touchdown then.
All right, so Louisville up 26-23. Cal scores its ball game.
Dude, them missing that was probably Cal's best chance. They haven't looked good on offense in this fourth quarter. I've been watching the whole thing.
And, dude, their quarterback's ass. Their quarterback will throw a pick here.
Yeah.
Or he's liable to.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon's calling it. Cal touchdown first play. Man, how does Louisville let Cal come in here and take them to overtime in Kentucky?
I don't know. That's crazy. I would understand if it was like...
Get this basketball off my screen! I don't care about Oklahoma and Gonzaga.
I hate it when basketball starts, dude. Then my Twitter feed is full of it. It's so annoying.
All right, 1st and 10 for Cal. They'll motion the tight end. They'll motion the running back now. Back to throw. Throw. Complete for about 6 yards. No, it's incomplete. He's saying it hit the ground. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Bruh. All right, 2nd and 10. Down 3 in the first overtime. They'll motion the running back. Back to throw. Quick throw for a little screen. He bobbles the catch. Breaks a tackle. And he'll pick up what, like 7 there? Let's see where they spot him. Yeah, it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 here for Cal. I'm going to be honest, if I was Cal, I'd go for it on 4th. He bobbled that ball for like 5 seconds. You're right. Miami might still make the title game after all. I should ban you for saying that.
Get out of here. It's not.
3rd and 2. I'm sorry. 3rd and 2 here for Cal. They go under center. They're going to throw. He's got a man open. First down. Still on his feet. Down to the 10.
Yes.
1st and goal from the 10. I don't know what took him so long to throw that ball. He just runs into the flat. I'm guessing 21 runs the corner off. All right, 1st and goal. Handoff up the middle. They'll pick up about 2. People are flying everywhere. Let the bodies hit the floor. That's what that looked like. What is the ACC conference tiebreaker for 5 teams tied with 1 loss? It's the same as 4 or 3. Second and goal. First overtime for Cal. Score wins it here. Ball on the 6. Handoff up the middle. They'll pick up maybe 2 more yards there. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 4, I think. If I was the OC for Cal here, I would call a little rollout, like a sprint out with their quarterback. If something's wide open, throw it. If not, take off running.
Those are hard to defend.
That's what I would call here. 3rd and goal from the 4. They're going to go power I here. Toss sweet. Reverse pass. No, he's going to take off running. And they get like a yard. So they run about 50 to get a yard.
Oh, my God.
I absolutely hate that play call.
Now they got to, kick a field goal?
They're going to have to kick a field goal, and then they're going to have to go right back out on offense.
Great. That was ridiculous.
I don't know what that play call was.
That was ridiculous. This is California football, dude. I'm telling you.
They were like, yeah, let's do this for Nancy Pelosi. She's retiring. She'll like this. It'll
Oh,
work
my
like
God.
it'll work like all her stock picks do.
Sakapolu Tele.
So 4th and goal.
Dude.
Let's see what they're going to do.
You just go for it?
I would go for it here, yeah.
Oh, the quarterback came off. Or they took a timeout.
Oh, my God, dude. You get all the way down to the 4? You can't. They get down to the 6. 2 downs later, they're at or 3 downs later, they're at the damn 4.
You know they just busted that out of their bag of tricks. They're like, yes, it's finally time.
What if we just kept tossing it to people for like 5 times? Think that would work?
It's like the water boy when he's trying to come up with a play. He's like, and then he tosses it. No, he fakes to toss it. No, he thinks about faking the toss.
They're going to go for it. Ball game right here.
Let's
go for it. Timeout Louisville now.
Right.
They're going to trade timeouts. They came out with 2 running backs in the gun. I like that call, though. Like, Louisville's way more talented than you. The longer this game goes, the less likely you are to win. You got the ball on the 4 right now. You just need 4 yards to win the game. Come up with any play that wasn't the stupid shit you just called and do that. I mean, whoever just called that play, fire them, promote someone to call a better play here. Oh, my God. I don't even have to fart anymore. That's how bad this is. Yep, they're going to go for it. Walk it off here.
Come on, Cal.
Same formation. They come out in the same formation. They'll motion a tight end out. Back to throw. Throw. Caught. Touchdown!
Yes!
Louisville!
Yes!
Louisville!
Woo! Yeah!
Oh, my God. Just a simple play call. Just a simple flat route by the running back.
Woo! Yes!
Oh, my God. I'll bring you back on now that we can see you.
Let's go! Oh, dude, the freaking pieces. All 3 of them. What are they calling it? The Trinity?
The holy trinity of chaos has happened.
Let's go!
Down goes Virginia.
Yes!
Florida State loses, Clemson wins, which is a double whammy of shit. It's a triple whammy of shit for Virginia right now. And Louisville is now out of the ACC championship contention with 2 losses.
Whoa! Thank you, Cal. Oh,
What's
my
the
God.
dance they do? The Dougie?
I don't know. Can
Was
I
that
do
it?
Dougie?
Was that it? I think that was it. How do you let a big, dumb left-handed quarterback come in there and walk off a touchdown on you?
In your own building. At least we lost on the road.
Oh, my God.
That's the gritty, dude.
The gritty?
That's the gritty.
Can I try it again?
Here, let's both try it. Okay. Say this.
There we go. I'm pretty sure I did it.
I think I did it too.
That's the help we needed. That's the help we needed.
Yes.
So now it's Virginia, Duke, SMU.
Yep.
That's the only 3 teams with 1 loss, right?
And Pitt.
And Pitt. There's 4 teams now in contention. And Georgia Tech, 6. Pitt plays Georgia Tech. One of those teams is automatically getting knocked out.
And look, Louisville can knock out SMU for us now.
Now we're about to become massive Louisville fans.
Yeah.
And then Duke could bounce back and beat Virginia next week. In fact, Duke losing to UConn might be good for us because they take an embarrassing loss and get focused for Virginia next week at home.
Wow.
The Holy Trinity of a football Saturday, ACC chaos.
Dude. Wow. I mean, that just got served up to us, dude.
I can't believe all 3 of those happened.
I know. The Clemson one isn't as important. I mean, it's kind of important because really for us to be over Virginia, they didn't lose again. But still.
Oh, man, we needed that.
So I want to pull this up now. What's bad is that the playoff committee was kind of proven right tonight about ranking all the ACC teams.
Yeah, they were. They kind of did get some vindication there.
Yeah, that's rough.
But
Jeez.
The first time ever a team has won the bye week. Georgia Tech won the bye week.
We did win the bye week. Oh my God. We're at the top of the conference now. Let's see.
Let's see if I can keep this on. I'm going to erase this. We'll do some on the spot analysis here.
Yeah.
Here's my marker.
Louisville's only freaking 2 conference losses are both in overtime. Isn't that crazy?
Okay. So here are the 1-loss teams. You've got
Georgia Tech.
You got Virginia. Their 1 loss is now to Wake.
Yep.
You got Georgia Tech. Their 1 loss is to NC State.
You got Pittsburgh.
Pitt, their loss is to Louisville.
Yeah, SMU.
SMU, their loss is to Wake.
Then you got Duke.
And their loss is to Georgia Tech.
Yep. And they freaking lost to UConn today, which is insane.
So the only team, so Virginia plays Duke. Georgia Tech plays Pitt. SMU plays Louisville, but they don't play any of the rest of the teams, right? SMU doesn't play Pitt.
SMU. I'm sorry.
Does SMU play Duke, Pitt?
Yes. SMU plays Duke. No, I'm sorry. They don't. What? I don't know why I thought they did, huh?
They have a weak schedule, I know. So they don't play Virginia, Georgia Tech, or Duke.
Nope.
They do play. Who do they have left?
They have Louisville and Cal left.
Okay. So the only scenarios you could have Virginia, Georgia Tech, Duke. You could have Virginia, Pitt. No, you couldn't have UVA and Duke because they play each other.
They play each other, yeah. Duke could do us a huge favor and just go ahead and knock out Virginia.
You couldn't have Pitt there either. You could have Virginia, Georgia Tech, SMU. You could have Virginia, Pitt, SMU. You could have Duke, Georgia Tech, SMU. Or you could have Duke, Pitt, SMU. That's what you could have right now.
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to think. Who is there a common? Does SMU play Virginia Tech? Did they play them this year?
No. I've got it all.
Common opponent with Virginia, Georgia Tech, and SMU. Like I know Virginia and Georgia Tech play Duke and Wake.
Wake Forest. SMU play Wake and lost to them.
Ooh, so Wake's a common opponent. So let's look at our common opponent. Wake. SMU doesn't play Duke.
No.
Okay.
They play Syracuse.
Does Virginia play Syracuse? I don't think they do.
No.
So I think the only common opponent is Wake, which means SMU's out in this scenario. It would be Georgia Tech, Virginia.
Oh, cool. Because that's like one of the first tiebreakers, which usually they don't apply because we don't have a common opponent, right?
Yep. So they do have a common opponent. SMU's lost to Wake. So if Wake wins out, Georgia Tech wins out, and Virginia wins out, it'll be Georgia Tech, Virginia.
Wait, but Virginia just lost to Wake too.
Oh, crap.
Well, either way, I think it means Georgia Tech will be in.
I know what happens then. Then Georgia Tech, I think, is in.
Yeah.
No, it's has one team beat the other teams or lost to the other teams. I don't know what happens if two teams lose. I think Georgia Tech's in, and then it goes to strength of opponent record between SMU and Virginia.
Yeah.
Which would be SMU. So then I think it would be Georgia Tech SMU. I think that's what happened there.
That'd be crazy.
Okay, then UVA Pitt SMU. Who are their common opponents?
UVA Pitt SMU. Let's see who Pitt plays.
Because none of them play each other.
SMU doesn't play Florida State.
In fact, let's change my
Louisville?
They all play Louisville?
Yeah, but SMU hasn't played Louisville yet, so we don't know how that would go.
Hold on a second. Let me switch my...
But yes, they do all play Louisville.
And then let me take you off the screen. Did I move the... No, I didn't. So they play Louisville. Do they have any other common opponents?
You said Pitt, SMU, and
Virginia.
Louisville, Boston College, maybe? Louisville and SMU. Yeah, they all play Boston College.
I'm sure they all beat that Boston
College.
Yeah.
Boston College is 1-9.
So SMU hasn't played. Pitt lost to Louisville, and so did Virginia. So SMU's definitely in. Then it's going to come down to...
Wait, what about Miami?
What do you mean?
Pitt? No, okay, Virginia doesn't play Miami. Okay.
So their common opponents are Louisville, Boston College. Then it's going to come down to strength of record between Virginia and Pitt, and it's going to be SMU Pitt. Most likely.
Yeah.
So Duke, Georgia Tech, SMU. Duke doesn't play SMU. So who are their common opponents?
Duke
Wake.
and SMU.
Wake.
Let's see. Yeah, Wake. They would have both played Wake, but Duke and Wake haven't played yet.
Wake's a common opponent.
Virginia? No,
We
Duke,
don't play
SMU.
Virginia.
Okay. NC State, no. No. Cal?
We don't play Cal.
Okay. Clemson.
That might be a common opponent.
Clemson. Yeah, Clemson.
We're just doing this off the top of our heads here.
Yeah.
In that case, Tech beat Clemson. Duke beat Clemson. SMU's yet to play Clemson.
Yeah.
SMU's lost to Wake. Duke hadn't played Wake. Georgia Tech's beat Wake. So we don't really know on this. T-Mars just subscribed. Appreciate it. If SMU loses to Clemson, they're out. And between Duke, Georgia Tech, and SMU, though, you'd have Duke, Georgia Tech.
And if they win, then that doesn't even matter.
If they
you'd
win,
have to
then
assume
they lost to Wake. Duke beat Wake, didn't they? Or they haven't played Wake yet?
They haven't played yet. They play at the last game of the year.
The SMU would be out if Duke beats Wake, even if they beat Clemson.
The if and only if podcast, right?
The if and only if podcast, baby. This one's still up in the air, too, because some teams haven't played. Duke, Pitt, SMU. I don't know who their common opponents are.
Duke, Pitt, SMU. Let's see.
Does Wake? I don't think Wake plays Pitt.
Syracuse?
I don't think Syracuse. No, Syracuse did play Pitt.
Yeah, so they all play Syracuse.
Okay, not good for deciding things.
Duke, Pitt, SMU. Let's see. Yeah, this is hard to figure out. Duke, Pitt, SMU. Cal? Did Pitt play Cal?
I think so.
No.
All right, if it's Syracuse and it goes to strength of schedule, SMU's going to be out if it goes to strength of schedule. And then it's going to come down to Pitt and Duke, and Pitt have a virtual tie for their strength of ACC record. It's very close.
That'll just be something we have to see. A ton of unexpected shit keeps happening every week.
So there you go. We had the Holy Trinity. We just off the top of our heads, because I'm not just saying this, I think we are the foremost experts on the ACC tiebreak situation.
We really are. We've been looking at it every week.
I appreciate it. It says appreciate the $2. Your arrow looked like op amps. Gotta love some op amps. Op amps not
Your
easy
arrows
to make.
look like op amps.
Not easy to make out of like and OR gates, right? It's not a trivial exercise.
Right.
SMU really isn't that good. I think SMU is going to drop another game too. We need another team to lose to make this simpler.
They only have like 2 games left.
SMU?
Let's see. They have Louisville and Cal. That's it.
I think Louisville bounce back and beat them.
I do too. That would be sweet, dude. Oh my God.
Then we knock them off of our list, and then it's a race between UVA, Georgia Tech, and Duke. Oh, but Duke and Virginia play. One of them gets knocked out.
Oh, yeah, we'd be so gravy. So we are huge Louisville fans from now on, because that would clinch our spot in the ACC title.
No,
that's all
we forgot about Pitt. We're assuming.
Well, obviously we got to beat Pitt.
Yeah.
But okay. So wait. So when do Duke and Virginia? Wait. SMU and Louisville play. Oh, they play the week after next. So the same day that we play Pitt, Louisville plays SMU.
Okay.
So that day we'll decide the ACC. We could clinch it that day if we win and they lose.
BC is a dumpster fire, they are. So Tech gets helped out a lot. We've ran through some just off the head math. Most likely between Virginia, Georgia Tech, and SMU in a 3-way tie, it's going to be Georgia Tech, SMU.
We need to do the most likely scenario and look at it if it's only 2 lost teams.
Oh my God, dude. I'd have to get some supercomputers to do the crunch the numbers on that.
Yeah.
But just kind of to recap, if it comes down to, let's say Pitt beats Georgia Tech, it comes down to Virginia, Pitt, SMU. It's probably going to be Pitt, SMU. Virginia is killed in a 3-way tie like Georgia Tech is because of their strength of opponent record. So if it gets kicked to that, you don't have, it's not decided by common opponents. Virginia is really behind the 8 ball. Duke, Georgia Tech, SMU is hard to say because they have common opponents of Wake and Clemson, and those games haven't been played yet for more than one of the teams. Duke, Pitt, SMU, most likely SMU gets left out, and you'd have Duke, Pitt. So Pitt, if Pitt can beat Georgia Tech, they probably, I would say 90% likely they're making the ACC title.
Yeah. We just had a lot of dominoes fall into place just tonight.
Yes, we did.
And obviously all this hinges on us beating Pitt, but in that case, the only thing left would be for SMU to lose to Louisville. That would clinch our spot. That's as simple as it gets.
Yes. So if SMU beats, or if Louisville beats SMU next week.
No, it's the week after next.
Okay. The week that Georgia Tech plays Pitt. If we beat Boston College, beat Pitt, and then SMU loses to Louisville, Georgia Tech is in the ACC title game.
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to go back and look. Don't quote me on that necessarily, but I'm pretty sure Georgia Tech's in that scenario.
Yeah.
If SMU runs the table, they're in a pretty good spot. In the 3-way ties situations we're looking at, they have a better strength. The only people that probably have a better strength of conference record than SMU or worse are Georgia Tech and Virginia. So it is going from who has the worst ACC strength of record to best on this board. It would be a tie. I can't call it between UVA and Georgia Tech. One of them will have the worst opponent ACC record. Then it's Pitt or Duke, one of those two. Or I'm sorry, it's SMU, then Pitt or Duke. Louisville had the best, and they're out. Let me say that again. So it's worst, Georgia Tech or Virginia. Then it's SMU. Then it's either Pitt or Duke. If it comes down to the whatever third rule in the ACC tiebreak.
Yeah, which is crazy because we could wind up in a situation where it's a tiebreak versus Duke. Because, right? Like, if SMU wins out, we win out, and Duke wins out, then it's SMU versus Duke.
Yeah.
That's the worst situation for us.
Well,
because then it's a 3-way tie between us, SMU, and Duke.
Not necessarily.
No?
Because we beat Wake, SMU lost to Wake. Depends. I think SMU's out. If it's Georgia
and Duke plays Wake. Okay, you're right.
So Wake is a common opponent.
Yes, perfect.
So in that scenario, SMU's most likely out.
Perfect.
Well, Georgia Tech's definitely not out because they beat Wake. They beat Wake and they beat Clemson, so they cannot be hurt in that tie-break scenario by common opponents.
It doesn't matter
to Duke or SMU.
In that situation, Duke would have beat Wake Forest because they'd be tied. In which case, it'd be us versus Duke again.
Yeah. So in this scenario, Duke is 100% out. You're right.
Can you imagine a friggin' 8-4 Duke versus us in the title game?
That would be wild. And it would be a rematch.
I don't know though. Duke still has Virginia, North Carolina, and Wake Forest left. So
Duke has a tough out. Yeah, they have Virginia,
and Wake Forest.
Yeah. They're going to lose one of those games, I think.
And North Carolina, but I mean that's not hard, but still.
Well, and even like as down as I am in North Carolina, that's a staunch rivalry and weird things can happen in
Right.
rivalries. That's why I'm not so sure Virginia doesn't lose another game. Let's even say their quarterback didn't go down.
Mm-hmm.
Virginia Tech's a rivalry game, and Duke is a rivalry game. Well, Virginia-Duke is not a rivalry game necessarily, but on the road at Duke's tough for them. Virginia could lose out without their quarterback, I think.
That's true. I mean, well, they have 2 games left, Duke and Virginia Tech.
So that's something else to think about.
That really sucks for them.
Let's
honestly.
say Virginia's out and SMU's out. Then, as long as Georgia Tech beats Pitt, there's not even a tiebreak situation.
Right. Then it's there is a tiebreak situation for the second spot, right? Or no?
If Virginia's out and SMU's out, the only other one-loss teams are Georgia Tech, Pitt, and Duke. Georgia Tech plays Pitt. So
Okay, so then it'd be Georgia Tech, Duke. It'd be Georgia Tech, Duke.
It'd be Georgia Tech, Duke, or Pitt, Duke.
Yeah. Well, here's the bottom line of the story. We got to win out. Otherwise, we're not going to
be
make
down
it.
bad.
Yeah.
If
we got to beat Pitt.
I'll do another ACC tiebreak video, and it's just going to be like 10 seconds of me saying, this is stupid, guys. I'm not doing this no more.
Yeah. It's simplified, I think, this time, at least. At least if you're only looking at it from a Georgia Tech perspective. So, like, if you eliminate all possibilities except for Georgia Tech winning out.
Duke can't block Vandenberg, so that would be ideal to play the Moggen again. Smiley face emoji.
I'll be honest, I would not be super confident against playing Duke again.
I mean,
first of all, it's tough to beat the same team twice, and then you're kind of banking on them shitting down their own leg like they did against you in Durham. But, I mean, look, all these games are going to be tough going out. You play an ACC title game, it's going to be tough.
I'm glad if we make it, we don't have to play Louisville. I mean, that's...
Louisville being out is, I think, the best thing that could have happened for Georgia Tech.
They were the team I wanted to play the least.
Yeah. Louisville had the best strength of opponent record in the conference. Don't have to worry about that anymore. And they don't them being in these scenarios messed up a lot of the common opponents. Like, these common opponents in these situations are way better for Georgia Tech, which I didn't even see before because I didn't consider a lot of these. But look at the common opponents. They're Wake. In 2 of them, they're Wake. Georgia Tech's already beat Wake. And then Clemson, Georgia Tech's already beat Clemson. So that's all good for Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
So now we don't necessarily – well, we still need Florida State to keep losing and Clemson to keep winning as long as Virginia is still in the hunt.
Right.
But I think Virginia is losing another game. So I think Virginia will lose another game.
They have Duke, and then they have a bye week before their rivalry game. So
I'm feeling much better about this now because I think Virginia's likely to lose another game, and I think Duke's likely to lose another game.
I think SMU's likely to lose to Louisville, too.
Man, if that happens and Georgia Tech beats Pitt, then you're going to have Georgia Tech 100% in, and you're going to have head-to-head matchups between whoever has 2 losses.
Yeah.
Which we haven't even considered yet.
What?
2-loss head-to-head situations.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at that once. That becomes much simpler, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about whoever it is at that point.
You just care that we're in?
I just care that we're in. Unless it's Louisville, then I'm like, hell no, keep them away.
You know what? Yes, Miami then comes back into the fray.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Miami can still make it. We admonished someone for that earlier, but it is not outside the realm of possibility that Miami makes the ACC title game.
Yeah, but the thing is, all the 2-loss teams they would have lost to, right? They would have lost to SMU, lost to Louisville, who would, in theory, be 2-loss teams at that point. So their odds aren't good. Right.
I'm going to have to take a good while tomorrow and look and peer through all this now.
Yeah. We got to handle business and win out, and we'll most likely be in.
If we win out, I would say 70% likely Georgia Tech makes the ACC title.
Yeah.
I didn't feel that way before. I do think that now. And
ACC teams can't help but shit the bed. Dude, the playoff committee was right. Now they shouldn't rank stuff based on what they think is going to happen. They should rank it based on what's happened. But still,
and you know what else? I mean, like if you're rooting for Louisville, if you're a Louisville fan right now, your team completely stunk it up out there. If you're a Florida State fan, your team stunk it up. You don't have to stink though. You can get the King's Ransom cologne, and now. The King's Ransom cologne is undefeated in bye weeks. The first ever win in a bye week for the King's Ransom Fighter cologne. You can go to kingsransomusa.com today. You can use promo code WreckTalk, and you can win a bye week. You can give your team going to the ACC title. Promo code WreckTalk. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great,
dude. This was perfect. This was just what we needed. Everything happened the way that we needed to tonight.
I'm a talented guy. I'm a talented guy. ACC equals all cheeks conference. Whatever, I don't care what you call it.
Yeah.
As long as I'm in the title game for it.
Yeah.
It makes me think of the Buzzsaw. That's a shitty conference title game. And the Buzzsaw wants it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I don't care at all, dude. I want to win the conference. I want an ACC champion. I want to buy ACC championship merch and be able to flaunt it and brag. And I'd wear that thing every day, dude. An ACC championship hat.
Dude, we'll wear it all year. And we'll be like, hey, Slim, you got one of these? You know what one of these looks like?
Wow. Yeah.
So this is my preferred scenario. Virginia loses another game. Duke loses another game. Georgia Tech beats Pitt. All right. And in some crazy way, we play Miami.
Yeah,
in the
that'd be
ACC
great.
title game and beat them.
Easy dub.
Dude.
What?
I just got myself hard.
Probably.
I did.
Yeah, that would be. I just don't think Miami gets in even in that case, but yeah.
Well, they've lost to Louisville in a 2-loss head-to-head situation or 2-loss 3-way tie situation. I think Miami's hosed in a lot of those scenarios.
Well, we haven't talked about this, but Louisville still could lose to SMU. I mean, it's at SMU.
They could.
And SMU has everything to play for still.
Who do we want to win between Notre Dame Pitt? Pitt.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because if Notre Dame loses to Pitt, they're clearly out of the playoffs.
Oh, that's true.
That's one
I guess
spot
that's
away. And that I'm not saying that definitely gets another ACC team in, but you probably need that to get another ACC team in.
Yeah. BYU blew it today too.
Yeah.
So there's only 3 undefeateds left.
Texas A&M and Ohio. No, there's 3.
Indiana, Texas A&M, and Ohio State. That's what I said.
3. You said there's only 2. You thought I'd forget what you just said?
Yeah. No, I said 3.
No, you didn't, dude. Stop saying.
No, I said 3,
I'll
bro.
kick you out of the StreamYard. You said.
Chat, did I say 3? I totally said 3. He said 3. SEC referee glaucoma awareness says that he said 3.
Anyway, so Sea Dog's no longer with us. Not try that again. See what happens. Georgia Man says, I would love for Pitt to beat Notre Dame. F. Rudy. I can't stand Notre Dame.
I hate them, dude. I hate them so much.
They
the whole chat is saying he said 3.
What if I just went through and I was like, is there
you blocked them all?
Is there a Control A block button? No, and people that are older in the chat will know, like, Notre Dame has gotten the benefit of the doubt in bowl selections for the entirety of football history, right? So I have for them being ranked 10 in the college football playoff is really an embarrassment to the college football playoff. I mean, it's so bad. I guess we could think about situations you could get 2 ACC teams in, and that becomes kind of hard because how many overall one-loss teams are on the board? UVA's got 2 losses. Pitt's got 2 losses. SMU has 2 or 3 losses. I think they lost to Baylor or something. Who else did they lose to? Yeah, honestly, if Georgia Tech goes, the only scenario I think that the ACC gets two teams in is if Georgia Tech gets left out of the ACC championship. I think that's the only way it can happen now.
And beats Georgia, yeah.
And beats Georgia, yeah.
SMU lost to Baylor and TCU.
Oh yeah, or Georgia Tech losing the ACC title. No, because then Georgia Tech would have 2 losses. I think they'd still leave Georgia Tech out, even though they say they don't count that against you.
That would be evil.
Well, I mean,
but they did the same thing to SMU. I mean, SMU was 11-1 coming into the title game last year, lost, and then still made it in. So they did it last year.
Seminole Seth in here. What's going on, buddy? I'll tell you what. You guys super chat a scenario. We'll run through it. You have a scenario you want us to run through the ringer here. We'll do it. ACC, yeah, most likely the ACC is a 1-bid league. What do you think the most likely scenario is?
I think the most likely scenario is we win out and SMU loses to Louisville, and we're in. And then whoever podunk ass team we play, we beat them, and we become ACC champions. That's my honest, most likely scenario.
That hinges on getting their heads out of their asses and pass defense.
We totally will. We totally will.
Cal championship scenario.
Appreciate the $2. I can do that. How many losses does Cal?
They have 3. Is that even possible?
So if Georgia Tech lost out, they would have 3 ACC losses. If Virginia lost out, they would have 3 ACC losses, right?
Yeah.
If Pitt lost out, they would have 3 ACC losses.
Yeah, but Pitt can't lose out and Georgia Tech lose out at the same time.
Okay. So one of those teams can have 3 losses. Oh, no, but then one of them... Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
Runs the scenarios for you.
What? Appreciate the $5.
Oh, he just linked Did he just link a website that runs the scenarios? Yeah. Oh my god. We've been calculating this shit ourselves.
Yeah, but we have a deep understanding of it. So, like, we could have thrown all this in here without being able to explain why. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goldfella X is becoming appreciated. Yeah, appreciate the link. Let's see here. Remaining conference games. Oh, and then you can say who wins or loses. So Clemson beat Florida State. Cal won that game. Miami beat Syracuse. UNC beat Stanford. Wake Forest beat Virginia. We're about to see how right or wrong we are, I guess. So then we'll say Georgia Tech beats Boston College. Let's say Virginia beats Duke.
This is cool.
Miami beats NC State. Wake Forest beats UNC. Louisville beats Clemson. Georgia Tech beats Pitt. Duke beats UNC. SMU beats Louisville. Stanford beats Cal, I don't think matters. Miami beats Virginia Tech. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, it tells you. Oh my God, dude! It tells
So
you
cool.
why.
Yeah.
That's
so
the greatest.
cool.
In Dennis is the man. So
Yeah, dude.
it tells you like, yeah, Georgia Tech would be in above SMU and Virginia. So it'd be Georgia Tech, Virginia.
Oh my God. We've been doing this all manually. Well, thanks, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, appreciate it. But I tell you what, this confirms that we were right the whole time about how this works.
It does. I'm gonna sit here and play with this for so long.
I'm about to put this. I'm about to hotbar this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! It does it for different sports and different conferences.
This is crazy.
Dude, I don't know why we never thought to search for anything like this. We're completely moronic.
We're smart because we figured it out, but we definitely worked harder, not smarter.
So,
dude, that's crazy.
Here
Dude,
we
this
go.
guy is the man. That freaking.
I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. Yeah, that's an amazing super chat. And
And
he
Dennis,
paid to
thanks.
show us that. What a
You're
king.
the man, dude. You're the man.
He's like, all right, enough of these idiots fumbling around.
Oh my God.
So look, this thing has it to where you can just pick the rest of the games. I don't know what no game is, but
see if you can figure out the Cal ACC championship scenario.
now that would be a nice little script. If you could give it a finish and it tells you the game, what games had to be won. He probably could code that up if he coded this up.
Yeah. Well, the bet we could see how high we could get him.
So, like, I'll show you what happens. It's like if I hit calculate standings, it tells you what they are, and it tells you why that team. Like, let me zoom in a little bit. It tells you why that team is number one. That's crazy.
That's really cool.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God. We should have been doing this all along.
In Dennis. When were you gonna tell us?
Goat of the week for sure.
In Dennis is going into the WreckTalk
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you're in the Hall of Fame now, dude. You walked off a Hall of Fame super chat.
Yeah, you did.
Live. Well, I guess you can only super chat live, but honestly, we could have built this, dude.
Yeah.
But we could have, yeah.
I don't know how to code, so.
I mean, I'm not saying I do well. I bet ChatGPT could code this up for you, though.
Yeah.
Or it could help with it. With Virginia below Georgia Tech based on record versus common conference opponents, all played equal times 0-1 below Virginia based on conference opponent winning percentage. And look, it's calculating the similar winning percentages that I did. So I'm just happy. What I was afraid was going to happen is we were going to do this, and then it was going to be like, yeah, you were totally wrong about how this works. And all the guys that you've been arguing with were right.
Yeah. I can't get Cal very high. I'm sorry. I can't get him higher than 7.
I mean, so basically, let's make everyone lose the rest of their ACC games that are contenders. So we need SMU to lose to Boston College to beat SMU, Clemson, Florida State doesn't matter. We need Louisville. Oh, this has already happened, by the way.
Wait a minute. What?
I'm an idiot.
Oh.
This has already happened.
Oh.
Clemson beat Florida State. Cal won that one. UNC won that one. Wait for us. So now we need to make all the contenders lose. So Clemson beats Louisville. Boston College beats Georgia Tech. We're going to do this and then in the stream. We're going to find a way to put Cal in the championship game with this now.
Virginia
we
Tech
need Duke to beat
State.
Virginia. Actually, that doesn't matter. This doesn't matter.
UNC
This
State
doesn't
beat
matter.
Miami. Wake Forest beat UNC. No, wait, UNC beat Wake Forest.
Okay, yeah.
Because UNC, I think, or Wake Forest has probably the same amount of conference wins as Cal does.
Something's telling me this isn't possible because a lot of these teams still play each other.
Yeah.
Stanford. We need Cal to win. We need Cal to win all their games, by the way. Yeah. Okay. Cal over SMU. Wake Forest over Duke.
We are finding the Calgorithm.
We're finding yes. Appreciate
Yes.
the $2. We're finding the Calgorithm. All right, and then okay, that's the most ideal situation, and it has Cal. So, I don't know that you can make all the contenders have 3 losses because they all play each other.
Oh my God, I got Cal to 4th. How high did you get him?
5th.
Okay, so I got him to 4th.
Oh, what is it? Unhide, dude. You can unhide full tiebreaker, and it even breaks it down further.
Oh wow.
Okay. What else do I
Whoa.
need to do here? Appreciate the $2 from Ethan13. Mojo with the $2. Tex 11-1 loses ACC championship game. Win in college football. Within college football
Tex
playoffs.
11-1 loses it within CFP. WLD up major.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking. So Tech 11-1, they win the how they can't be 11-1 and lose the championship game though, because they already have 1 loss. Are you saying Tech 11-1 and they don't play in the conference championship? Would they be in the playoffs? I think so. Yes. Would opponent matter? Tech's 11-1 loses the ACC championship game. That couldn't happen. Yeah, they couldn't do that. They'd have to be undefeated going into the championship game.
Dude, if only SMU hadn't beat Boston College today. I could get Cal up to 3rd with that.
All right, so to answer, it's not possible to get SMU into the conference title game, and then by, similar reasoning, Clemson could not be in the championship game with 4 losses.
It's close though. I can get them 4th.
Try to find the Bilgorithm.
Oh God. Yeah, a meteor strikes, wipes out every team besides UNC.
Okay, is there credits for this guy? Copyright notnothing.net. So I'm going to credit this guy. I'll do a video and be like, dude, this guy is awesome. I wonder if he has contact information. I would love to reach out to him.
Yeah.
Where was my original game stream? Yeah, there it is. Let me see if he has contact information or an email. Email mred@isualum.com. Is that Iowa State? He has a Twitter.
Oh my God, I got Cal 3rd. Let's go. Dude, I got this with a Cal. I got Cal 3rd in this one.
How did you do that?
I'll tell you, but
Long story short, we have to beat Pitt at home. I want to see Dodd packed to the tits for that game.
Packed to the tits it will be.
So I got Cal 3rd, and in this scenario, it's bringing up Sports Source rating score.
Oh my God! Well, how does he figure that in? Because
it says, here's what it says. It says Sports Source rating score, not actual placement. You must verify it yourself. So apparently, you can verify it yourself.
Okay. So, yeah, this guy's an Iowa State alum. It says, go Cyclones. He has less than 1,000 followers. He's been on Twitter since 2009.
Wow.
I didn't even know Twitter existed in 2009. Is this Elon Musk alt account where he actually knows stuff?
Perhaps.
Yeah. So you can message him. So I can message him on Twitter, and he has an email. I'm going to reach out to him. Maybe he'll come on the video or something. That would be nice. Do SMU. What do you want me to do for SMU?
Yeah, so I can send you a screenshot of the freaking situation I have.
Look,
for Cal.
I'll post it. It's in his super chat. I'll also pin this to the top of the chat so that y'all can try it yourselves. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. So this website I'll pin to the top of the chat. You can run whatever scenario you want. Clemson's going to be back next year, so we got to take advantage now or else. Yeah, I just posted a link to it. I don't know what you want me to do for SMU, though. Tell you every scenario in which SMU's in? I mean, it would take me probably 30 minutes of screwing with this thing.
This is fun, though. This is cool.
What is no game, though?
I have no idea.
I guess, like, if the game got canceled for some reason,
Yeah.
then he's even thought of that. It is a great weekend for Georgia Tech.
Yeah, dude. We took massive dubs today.
Louisville being out is killer. So now of the contenders, Virginia plays Duke, so one of them's definitely out. Georgia Tech plays Pitt, one of them's definitely out. SMU, the only team that doesn't play any of the teams contending, but that's not the rest of the story. You could have teams with 2 losses get in now with this Virginia loss.
Yeah. I'm gonna have fun messing with this. This is cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look. It's almost midnight. I'll end the stream here. But again, I posted the link in the chat. Thank you, Dennis, for super chatting $5 and making my life infinitely easier. You're the man. Thank you for everyone for showing up. Thank you for everyone who super chatted, hanging out with us. We had a great time tonight. Just to recap, Louisville goes down. They which probably puts them out, not necessarily. Virginia goes down. Huge help to Georgia Tech. And Florida State loses, which always makes me happy. So talk to you guys next time.